Hello, welcome to In the Huddle. I'm Lloyd Jones, sports editor for the Conway Daily Sun. I'm joined, of course, by my co-host, Scott Stearns, coach of the Kennett High Football Eagles.
Yeah.
Stearns, we had our bye week last week. We were both under the weather.
Yeah, both sick, so now we're back healthy, ready to roll.
We are ready to roll.
Right.
Yeah, and speaking of rolling, my gosh, didn't we roll last Friday night against Pembroke?
Yeah, we had a great game, and it's, the guys needed that, needed some positive momentum coming out of the last couple of weeks. Plymouth was a tough, really good football team, and Pembroke's improved from where they were years past.
They gave St. Thomas a game.
Yeah, they gave St. Thomas a game the week before. So, we had a good week of practice, and the kids brought lots of energy. And we didn't know if it was going to be a close game. We didn't think it was going to be a 35-6 game, but we'll take it. Lots of good things coming out of it. Bowen bounced back after that Plymouth game. Threw 2 touchdowns, ran for a touchdown. Defensively, we just tackled better. Everyone was flowing to the ball. We did special teams. We played good. So we did a lot of good things, a lot of positive momentum coming out of that game, and we look to build upon it.
Oh my gosh!
This week.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, everything just seemed to click. It was great. You guys got the ball. You defer. You usually defer on when you win the toss.
Yeah, I like to defer so we have the ball in the second half,
Me too.
depending on the situation. And I just we didn't win the toss, but I told the ref we wanted the ball no matter what. And he's like, well, you're going to get it because they want to defer. So,
Did they? Oh.
Yeah, I figured it was good for us to go out on offense and get some, hit that big play, First play of the game. Davin just stepped out of bounds, or it would have been a touchdown.
Oh, beautiful 50-yard pass down the left side.
Yeah, and, we started with that, and that just brought the energy, you know what I mean? And then we just went from there. So, I think as a line, offensive line, we got a little bit of push last week, so that was nice to see. I mean, not big rushing
We juggled
totals.
the line a little bit.
Yeah, we moved some people, put Grayson Witchley out to tackle, and moved Nate Johnson out to tackle, and then moved Caleb inside the guard and Parker Brown inside the guard. So, a couple more athletic guys out at the tackle. Seemed to help this week. We'll see next week, coming up on Saturday if it's going to I think it's going to help again. And, we're excited about going in the right direction. I think the effort level has been better. I think for me, I had to take a step back and be like, hey, they got to have fun too. You know what I mean? I mean, losing stinks. I don't want to lose any game.
I know, but
but they're high school kids. We're not coaching, Tom Brady, and
yeah,
they got to have fun. So I had to take a step back and let's pause a little bit on the harshness and let's have some fun.
But you do make it fun. Your kids would run through a wall for you. I love that.
I hope so, yeah. So we got back to that, and this week we had a good practice yesterday on defense, and ended it with a little fun, and today we got a big offensive practice, and we're excited in the direction. Every one of these is winnable down the stretch here.
I think so too.
And we're focused on Merrimack Valley right now. It's a big game. We owe them from last year. We should never have lost that game last year.
We shouldn't have.
And I told every kid last night, if you were on the team last year,
remember it,
and this is payback. You know what I mean? So, hey, we just hope to have a good week.
I sure hope so. And we got to start out. We've got to thank our sponsor. We got our sponsor. I forgot to. I must be still in
don't forget
haze.
these guys.
Yeah, the Kennett High Football Boosters are our sponsor this year, and we're so lucky to have these guys. They're phenomenal. We also got to thank our platinum sponsors, Carroll County Fish and Game Club, Coleman Concrete, Inc., and Turner Septic. I mean, that's awful good of them. And the Valley Originals, a gold sponsor. I mean, just lucky. The community loves our football program.
Yeah, I think
that's a reflection of you. I think they love you.
Well, I think it's a reflection of all the years of success that this program's had in the Valley, and we're trying to get it back to that level where we are the gold standard in the Valley. And we're very fortunate to have a great booster club that supports us in anything that we need, or team dinners. The kids all got these shirts and these workout shorts
Snazzy,
this year.
yeah.
Feed us after our away games. Guardian caps, which are huge, as you see them popping up in the NFL in games and stuff. So we wear those at practice and scrimmages, and anything we need, we make sure we get it. Dawn McHenry does a great job. She's our president, and she's there's all of them. Dawn, Jen Bailey, Sarah Baker, Chris Clough is our treasurer. They all, I'm sure I'm forgetting some people, but they all do such a great job in making sure we get what we need. And in the community, like you said, is huge. Get a lot of support.
Gosh, yeah.
We get tons of support from people.
Having a team dinner if someone will step up and want to supply something.
So we're very fortunate as a program to have that support.
Yeah. Speaking of team dinners, the Kennett High boys soccer team, you got to top this, Stearnsy. They had a team dinner the other night before beating Berlin for the first win yesterday, which was Tuesday, and they devoured over 200 tacos and 17 pounds of hamburger in the tacos. So that's a target for you guys. I'm sure you'd easily eclipse that.
We got some big boys, so I think we could overcome that if we want to have a little taco eating contest or something, you know?
Taco sounds pretty good.
Tacos are good. I love tacos. I can put a few down myself.
Yeah. So we've got a video clip from the game. Watch a little video, get your thoughts and comments. It would be wonderful.
Yeah.
And we had a great crowd for the game.
Yeah, it was a great crowd.
So it's so nice to see us up and about. I think this is first fumble recovery. Jason Baker, three.
He had 4 fumble recoveries on the night, so and 1 for a touchdown. So he was pretty active on that side of the ball.
Oh my gosh.
For us, and you know, these are huge. You get the ball right there, you know.
Great field position.
Great field position. You know, is this the first play of the game? No, this isn't. But
this is a touchdown.
This is Marquise right here. I mean, he goes up and just gets this ball and turns the Jets on. You know, makes a little move and.
Yeah, great catch.
You know, Marquise had probably his best game as a varsity receiver for us. You know, I think that showed that you can take Davin out, but then we got Marquise, and then we get Jacob Brown, and then Sawyer's back.
Oh yeah.
We got weapons.
This was Jason Baker's touchdown?
Yeah, this was just a bad snap, and Jason just outworked it and got it and ran it in for a touchdown. And,
Jason got a little Evan Krosky in him, maybe?
He's got a little bit. You know, he worked hard in the offseason, put a lot of muscle on.
Did he?
Yeah.
There's another fumble recovery.
Yeah.
And the guys were getting to the quarterback and getting to the football. We didn't have a ton of sacks, but lots of pressure.
we were around him all night, you know, and I think Mike had a great defensive plan for us, and the kids are starting to play faster in our zone, so, you know, this is...
Another fumble recovery?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was Nate Johnson had a big hit on somebody. And
Nate had a good game, both sides.
Nate had a great game defensively. Ben Chick had a great game defensively.
I was psyched for Ben Chick to get in the end zone.
Yeah, it was time. We wanted to get him on,
Yeah, that was
he deserved it.
Just lots of turnovers. I mean, that's just... You win the turnover battle. I mean, total yards. I mean, Pembroke got most of their yards in the second half. One first down.
We would have loved to have had that, you know, that goose egg, but, you know, we had a lot of different kids in there at that point. And,
It was over in a hurry. I mean, we put up 28 points in the first quarter.
First quarter, we put 28 points up. I wish we, you know, I think it's hard to keep them focused when you get up 28. But, yeah, you know, so then we got some JV in. We played the starters in the start of the third. Then we started subbing in a bunch of JV players and so forth. So,
but you kind of shook things up a little bit. I think Ben Chick scores on a 1 yard. We'd run the power I. Did we run power?
Well, we were running. That might have been that. No, we're just out of our base shoot. It looks like it. So Bowen is out of the shotgun.
Oh, okay.
And then we got Baker or Devin Jacobic right here. Ben's right behind him, and it was, you know, it could be. We could go into side and be a power eye look out of it.
But Jacobic had a great game running the football. Yeah, that's the best I've seen him run.
Devin's probably the best performance running. Made great cuts. Was seeing the field great. Had a couple big runs. We had a 4th down carry. We gave it to him, and he got us the first down.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, everybody stepped up this week and had a great game, and
it's hard to believe that Bowen is only in his 3rd varsity game. I mean, he's looking more and more composed. He got his first rushing touchdown, nice little 8-yard scamper into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean, I think, you know, Corey, myself, we've been stressing to Bowen, if you don't like it, take off and get us 4 yards.
Don't force it.
Don't force it. Don't just huck it up into the defensive backfield, you know what I mean, and turn it over. You know, you got to protect the football. So this week was a huge thing. Run. If you don't like it, slide.
Yeah.
They can't hit you. I know you're a little guy, but you know what I mean? And he did. He ran for that touchdown. He ran another one, got us 5 or 6 yards, hit the slide, safe. You know, we got 5 or 6 yards, 2nd and 4 or 2nd and 5. So something we stressed a lot to Bowen and Cooper, you know what I mean? Because we're trying to get Cooper.
You brought Cooper in the Wildcat.
I mean, Cooper Coleman comes in and he can run the Wildcat. He can also throw. I mean, he's a threat to throw. So those two, you know, Cooper will have some packages at the varsity level. He just threw 4 touchdowns in the JV game.
Yeah, they beat Laconia
They beat Laconia, and Cooper lit it up. So, yeah, we got 2 really good quarterbacks, you know, different.
Cooper only a sophomore.
And they both have different, you know, specialties that they could. Cooper's a great runner, and he's actually got a really strong arm too as well. So we're fortunate there, you know, and we're trying to work another kid into the rotation as well. So.
Yeah. Then Jacob Brown to Brown again.
Brown to Brown, yeah. I mean, JB is he's a weapon at that tight end spot. You know, there's a lot of times where he sneaks out and
yeah, he kind of did. He kind of hesitated a little bit and then got out into the flat.
Corey was he said, "I guarantee this is a touchdown." And,
really?
Oh yeah, I guarantee it. And he leaked out, and off we went to the score. So, you know, we got weapons. You know, we got
really
weapons all over the place. So we're excited.
Yeah, Bowen was 7 for 14, 153 yards,
Yeah.
2 TDs, 1 interception.
Yeah,
but
that's all
we
right.
can live with that.
Yeah.
I mean, we did so many things well. But the thing that amazed me, Stearns, was the tackles. I mean, my God, everyone had a tackle.
I
almost had a tackle. I wasn't even there.
It was nice to see that Davin Bailey wasn't leading the team in tackles as our safety.
It was, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, so we had a bunch of guys with 5 tackles. You know, we had a ton of people to the ball this week. You know, tackling.
Keegan Jay got 5.
Yeah, Keegan Jay had 5. He's coming out. Ben Chick, I think.
Nate Johnson.
Jay Baker. They all were all in the mix. And, you know, Nate and Ben definitely played, great games, at middle line, at linebacker for us. So
and Grayson Witchley, he's kind of the under the radar guy. He's just a second-year captain, one of the rare junior captains as a junior and now as a senior, and he does a little things for us.
He does a lot. We put a lot on him from, you're in guard one week, you're at tackle one week, you're at defensive end one week, you're at defensive tackle one week, and he just does it. You know what I mean? Yeah, he leads our offensive line, and he leads our defensive line. Ryan Chick was tying up 2 guys all night on the line, so which is good.
Captain.
I remember Hainsey being like, if you're tying up 2 or 3, that means someone's free to make the tackle.
Unfortunately, that's right.
It's not our job to get the glory; it's the linebacker's job. But hey, if he's tying up 2, someone's got to be loose to make a tackle there. So
we got a ton of photos from the game. You want to look at? Make some comments on some of these. Rachel Sharples got some great shots.
It was our marching band.
Yeah, it was nice to have the band there. We've got a cheering team.
We got a cheer team this year. Spirit team. They're trying to grow that up as well. And there's Liam out there playing the drums for us at halftime. So he loves it, and
yeah, he does a great job.
Yeah, and he's very active on the defensive line for us. He's doing a great job this year as D tackle. Yeah, there's a new team.
Yeah, good for them. It's great.
Yeah, there's Big Bo. Cooper.
Yeah.
It's good. Those two pushing each other. They're happy to see each other have success. So.
And that's an extra point, but we tried a 33-yard field goal.
Yeah, we tried 2 field goals. We something we're focusing on this week is our PAT and field goal blocking. There's going to be games where we got a weapon in Davin that can kick a field goal.
He's got a foot.
And we tried it. We weren't successful, but we'll try it again. We'll keep going at it.
They were certainly long enough, just wide.
Yeah, just wide, just missed. Had some pressure in there. He was going down the sideline.
Yeah, I thought, oh my God, we're going to score in the first play.
Oh, we were excited when he hit that, and even him, he's like, I did step out of bounds.
Did he?
So yeah, we were like, you didn't step out. He's like, no, I did. And there's Jay Baker in the end zone, well deserved. Put a ton of work in the off season. He wants to be running the ball a little bit more, but.
His time will come.
His time will come. Right now we got Ben, and he'll flop in with Jakey Beck, and we'll go from there.
And that way we can keep guys fresh.
Yeah, that's big for us. And there's the offensive line. They did a great job this week. They played a little better. We got to push, and we're going to keep focusing on that.
Yeah. And this was Jacob on the touchdown.
Yeah, he just floated it out to his brother, and his brother did the rest.
He's got good hands.
Jacob Brown's got great hands, and a lot of times those tight ends are not really seen. And there goes Bowen taking off.
Yeah. It's like his Heisman pose.
Yeah.
A little early for the Heisman as a freshman.
Right, yeah, but...
his first touchdown. That's what it was.
First touchdown, yeah.
Yeah, and his teammates truly seem to like him.
Yeah, I think, having an older brother on the team, and, he's a likable kid, and he's coachable, too.
I was going to say, does Corey get along? He and Corey got
along great, and he actually, he listens to Corey, so that's awesome.
That's great.
Yeah. There's JB bringing it home.
Yeah. And he throws a nice spiral.
Yeah, no, he throws a great ball. As soon as his arm gets a little stronger, I think that's going to help him out. And he, hopefully he gets in the weight room a little bit. But yeah, he throws a great ball. Every ball is usually catchable.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the fabulous thing is we've got 3 more years.
Yeah, and he's only going to get better.
Yeah. Is this Jacob?
It looks like
Jay Baker getting the fumble?
going to get that fumble.
Yeah. Synchronized diving, it looked like there.
Yeah, there's Benny Chick right there running the ball.
Benny runs so hard.
He is playing on both sides of the ball with great effort for us, and we're fortunate to have him.
He's really stepped in as a leader.
Being a great leader as a captain, and Yeah, there he is grabbing onto this kid and trying to make a tackle.
I mean, Pembroke tried to mix it up. They tried to throw a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely an improved team from, the past couple of years, I think. I mean,
yeah.
To go out and give St. Thomas a run, and yeah. There's Sawyer. I mean, so great to have Sawyer back.
Oh, my gosh, yeah.
We missed him, Owen Robinson did a great job filling in for him, but, he's a senior. He's got lots of varsity experience underneath him. And
both sides of the ball.
Both sides of the ball, yeah. And there he is. He's supposed to run a jet sweep. He ran a little funky there, but he got 9 out of it.
Yeah.
We'll take it,
Absolutely, we'll take it.
So
there's
Marquise right there.
Yeah.
Had best game of his high school career so far.
Yeah, 94 yards on 5 receptions, I think.
Yeah, great kid.
That's a nice tackle by Marquise.
Yeah. Marquise going right down, taking the legs out, and then just going to ripping that ball out.
Yeah.
He's like, I want that ball. So.
Look, good vertical.
Yeah, he took it. Good athlete,
He is. And again, only a sophomore. That's the thing we forget.
Yeah. So, right here, Steph Arm. He's got some moves once he gets in the open field.
He does.
So, yeah, he had a great game.
He did. I love our celebrations.
Yeah.
That's what it's about, having fun.
Gotta have fun.
You really.
I told him you gotta play a little swag. Oh, here's this lady. Who's this?
Dawn McHenry.
Dawn McHenry. Like, she doesn't have enough on her plate. She decides to run a marathon too.
Yeah.
If she's not running a football boosters program or running a daughter to hockey or Logan to hockey, trying to get BMAC on the field for his senior year. He was out actually running pads, but yeah, she does a great job. And look at her. Look at this BMAC. One of the hardest workers that we have on our team. Never misses any team event. I mean, that kid is unbelievable, has a heart of gold, and it's a bummer that his knee went out.
Yeah, one of my favorite senior photos ever.
Yeah, look at all. They get your lacrosse jerseys up there, your football jersey, and all the seniors got these Letterman jackets.
I love the Letterman jacket.
So we're trying to bring back some of the old
stuff,
we had.
That's the letter jackets we had.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
Just really good stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a nice week to build on, and now the things change a little bit for you guys, just given that we're not playing on Friday night, we're playing Saturday at 2 down at Merrimack Valley?
Yeah, I mean, the Saturday sort of screws our schedule up. I mean, you get an extra day of practice. So typically we're Tuesday defense, Wednesday would be our offensive day, and then Thursday is our walkthrough day. So Thursday this week will be a mix of offense and defense. The weather's looking pretty bad. So we're going to
walk through in the gym?
No, because of volleyball. But if it's horrible, we're going to have a film session and probably a team lift, just because we're lifting on Mondays now. And I don't see any benefit of going outside and getting soaked. We had a good defensive day yesterday. We'll go through the offense today, and then we'll play it by ear for that. So.
Yeah, and what do you expect from Merrimack Valley? It's
Merrimack Valley,
revenge for us.
Yeah, I mean, I expect our kids to come with the same energy they came for Pembroke. When we're on the road, it's Merrimack Valley's homecoming. They got a great running back that we're going to have to stop. They run some I formation, they run some option at it. They do some wildcat, and they put him in there.
Ooh.
So yeah, I think they're going to mix it up. They're going to try to throw the ball. If we can force anyone to throw, I like our chances with, all the guys we have out there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they're improving. I think it's going to be another battle. I think if we come to the same team that showed up to play Pembroke, then we should take care of business. But we can't take anything for granted right now.
Knock on wood, we're relatively healthy.
Yeah, we're definitely healthy. 100% healthy. Got a few younger kids banged up, but no, we're healthy. Sure.
Anything surprising you, Coach, in Division II so far? We got 4 teams at 3-0 in Plymouth, Pelham, Sauhegan, Manchester West. I don't know much about them.
Yeah, they're a surprise. I think. I think they lost one. I was looking at the standings before I came here, but yeah, I think Manchester West. But I think that Plymouth they're just loaded. Plymouth is strong.
They look good.
They were in the weight room, and they're just I think. You never want to lose to Plymouth, but, that was a tough challenge over there. And Chris does such a great job with his program. But,
we were just on our heels right from the outset.
Yeah, I mean, you start out with a pick 6, it just deflates you, and then you just go downhill from there. But I think, Plymouth, Pelham, Sauhegan, we knew they were always going to be good. I think D2 was where it's at. The rest of us,
everyone's good.
Everyone's good. Trinity, is 2-1. Bo is 2-1. And Kingswood's definitely an improved team this year for sure. They're playing, really good competitive football, so should be a good Carroll County Cup.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah. So we're taking one game at a time, and we're just focused on Kennett. You know what I mean? And
yeah, that's all we can do.
That's all we can do. you know, we want to get back in the show. We want to win our first playoff game. It's been a while.
Top 8 make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I think we're right where we want to be now.
We're hoping that Conval lost, but I think if you look at Conval, they're a better team than people.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, they had another close one this weekend.
They could easily be 2-1.
Yeah, so you know, hey, we know we put ourselves in a hole, and we're going to go out and just play every week.
And that's all right. I mean, we got the guys who are going to respond, and these guys respond well to adversity. It seems.
Yeah, they're you know what, they're coming together. They're getting each other's back. You know, it's good to see some things you see in the locker room and out on the field. And, you know, I couldn't be happier with, you know, how they answered after that Plymouth loss. We could have easily went out and laid an egg and been flat and said this season's over. But we came out, you know, I thought it was going to be a close game. We were going to win. We came out 135-6 and we dominated, you know. So, you know.
Do we give out game balls, or we gave out the belt last year?
Yeah, we don't really do. We're big on team. So, you know, we do highlight and film. Like this, we're starting a new highlight pancakes for linemen.
Nice.
Turnovers. Anyone gets over 10 tackles in the game gets highlighted and stuff like that. But, you know.
Defensive coordinator Lautenschlager, first win.
Yeah, Lautenschlager. I mean, he puts a ton of work into it. You know, he's got a great plan. Where, you know, I think it showed on film, you know, that we're more comfortable in flying around a little bit more in the zone.
Yeah,
you know, it's
very active.
Yeah, very, very, very active. And it was a big adjustment going from man to zone. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of things you got to learn. I think, you know, every week they get a little bit better, and Mike's doing a great job.
I'm surprised you picked it up as quick as you have, to be honest.
So Mike does a great job, puts a ton of work in with them, and yeah, he's doing a great job.
Then our homecoming, October 4th, St. Thomas?
St. Thomas, yeah, should be a battle.
That should be a great game.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Perfect night for that.
Yeah.
Are we doing Kennett Fights Hunger?
We are. We have to reach out to Dawn to get those dates.
And Kennett Fights Cancer. So those are a couple nights to put in the back of your mind where we're going to look to raise some money and then raise some food. And
so this year for our cancer game, we're gonna give it to Jen's friends, and then the Jimmy Fund. You know,
nice.
The Jimmy Fund. You know, Bailey's got these for all of us, and done a lot for people in the community. You know, and Jen's friends is such a great organization.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
All they do for people, and you know, the school has been definitely affected by cancer. You know what I mean? So
it really has, more than our fair share, unfortunately.
More than our fair share. So what a great thing to get behind and try to support. And you know, last week we sent the freshmen through the stands with their helmets to get donations, and I think they collected like $500 to go towards that. And
that's awesome.
Yeah, and Dawn's gonna, you know, I think she's doing a raffle again this year. So we asked each kid to get $150 donation, you know, 15 $10 donations to go for it, and you know, we really want to get behind it. You know what I mean? It's, you know, especially, you know, we've had a football player directly affected. We've had, you know, Carter Kurz last year, and the community in general. You know, cancer is an ugly, ugly thing. So
oh my God!
Whatever we can do to help.
It'd be just one thing if only jerks got it, but it affects everyone.
Well, yeah. So, no young kid should be. Nobody should have to deal with cancer, but when you see it affect the youth, it's
absolutely,
it's definitely hard.
I agree. So football, NFL. Let's get into some picks. I don't think I picked real well last week.
What a
lots
crazy
of upsets.
year, huh?
Oh my God!
All I know is I'm 3-0.
Your fantasy team? I'm 1-2, and
yeah, 3-0. Coach Jim's not talking to me because I took him to the cleaner this weekend.
I'm looking like I'm bringing the food platter. I'm in last. I'm in trouble. So Cowboys.
I'll go Cowboys.
You going Cowboys?
They got too much talent not to get it together here.
You'd think, but I just don't know. Everyone was saying Belichick to the Cowboys this morning on TV.
Hey, Belichick to the Cowboys. I read something about him going to the Jags.
I know.
What about Trevor Lawrence? Huh?
Oh, God.
Horrible.
He's not even my quarterback. No. Saints kind of woke up last week? Or
yeah, I don't know.
Real Saints?
This is a tough one. I'm going to go Saints.
Are you going to go Saints?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like the Saints. I'll take Chicago just because the Rams are all beat up.
They are beat up. I couldn't believe they beat the 49ers,
I know,
though.
That was crazy, but you know.
And then I think Love's back this week for Green Bay.
Yeah, I'm going to take Vikings.
Are you?
Big upset.
Vikings going to get the 4-0?
Sam Darnold, I just picked him up in
Did
fantasy.
You really?
Oh. He's number 4 quarterback right now in fantasy football.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Nice pickup. And then I don't know how the Steelers are doing it, but the defense looks great.
Their defense looks, Fields looks to be getting more and more comfortable every week. I'm going to go with the Steelers as well.
Are you?
Yeah.
I can't pick Denver.
I'm going to just because I hate the Jets.
I hate the Jets too.
I'll take Denver.
I think it's Aaron Rodgers' revenge game. Yeah. I think the offensive coordinator that he likes is now
With him, right?
With him, yeah. And he got shafted in Denver. So
yeah, I mean, I'm probably going to lose that pick, but
no.
Saquon's my guy.
Oh, good pick.
Yeah, I'll go Eagles too.
I think. Then this.
Bengals going to get the monkey off their back.
You think so? I hope.
I don't know. I'm going to go with Andy Dalton.
Are you?
Yeah, the Red Rocket.
Yeah, I picked up Deontay Johnson.
I tried today, but Vino had him on his team.
Oh, so. Vino had. Oh. And then the Jags look like the worst team
horrible.
in football.
Peterson, I thought, had that team going the right direction.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm going to take Houston as
well. And Houston just looks pretty solid on both.
Yeah, he's doing a good job.
Jaden Daniels, what do you think of him?
Looked good last week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray looks good too.
Take the Cardinals just to change it up.
Marvin Harrison.
Phew,
he looks great.
Yeah, he does. Oh.
Should I have given it? Was 9 too many to give the Pats? I don't know.
When are we going to see Drake May?
Not for a while, I hope, because that offensive line.
That line is scary. But yeah,
Jacoby Brissett looks like a test.
How long is he going to last, though? Yeah.
He's got to be hurting. And Cleveland, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll take the Raiders with a bounce back.
Will you? Yeah. Good pick. KC.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce's let me down 3 weeks in a row.
Man, he's having a soft season.
Oh, I'm not even listening to any Taylor Swift songs until he gets a touchdown.
I'll take the Chiefs.
I don't think I can name a Taylor Swift song.
Ooh, look at this one.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Bills.
Are you taking the Bills?
Josh Allen's a man on a mission.
He is. They looked really good the other night.
Yeah. I mean, man, he's phenomenal.
I wish he was my quarterback.
Yeah.
My quarterback's Mahomes, and he's struggling a little bit.
I'm going to take the Titans.
Are you?
Yeah. I don't know. Miami seems like they're lost without
I think so,
yeah.
You
know what I mean? They need Tua back.
I think they just signed some Huntley guy to play quarterback for
the Ravens practice
squad,
I think, yeah.
And then they were talking about maybe trying to get Mac Jones. I was like, oh, really?
Be interesting to see how Mac would do
Fins?
down there.
Yeah. Then another good game here.
Yeah, I'll take Detroit too.
Yeah, Detroit just hasn't played as well as I thought they would.
Yeah.
And Seattle's overachieved.
I think, Seattle's definitely overachieving.
Yeah. And then our college game of the week, Saturday night, 7:30, Georgia, Alabama.
Ooh, tough one.
Georgia's won 43 in a row during the regular season.
I'm going to take Georgia.
Alabama's won 7 of the last 8 against Georgia. So. Yeah. And there's a 17-year-old wide receiver for Alabama who is lights out.
17?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was the 3-time Alabama Player of the Year from his sophomore through senior year.
Wow, incredible, huh?
So
17 years old and step into that level and just contribute.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
And I think he's making close to $1 million in that name, image, likeness thing.
Oh, is he? Yeah. Isn't that Hey, what those?
It's going to come to high school, and I don't know how we handle it.
What those kids put in at Alabama and Georgia? I mean, they can't have a job. They can't.
No.
You know, their job is collegiate athletics.
Yeah, and then hearing everything that Camden and Bailey went through, just being on the staff.
Yeah, I mean, it's a full-time job. You know, it's insane. You know, but yeah, I don't know.
I know. You're gonna go to some games, Army Navy again this year?
Yeah, I'm going down to the Army Navy game down in Washington this year. So
Good.
I'm going to that game for sure. That's December 14th. So that's gonna be a good time. Kyle actually texted me Saturday. He said he went to the best football game. I think Navy just beat Memphis or something on Saturday.
Oh, really?
He said it was an incredible football game. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Eric Schreiber is gonna go with me, and Grace and Carrier might go down as well. And our wives. So yeah.
Kyle's doing well.
Kyle's doing well. He's running a Marine marathon in D.C. He's coming up in the next couple of weeks, so he's doing that. And, yeah, he's doing well. He's hoping to come home Columbus Day weekend if we can squeeze it in. So, yeah, he's doing well. So, yeah.
Good.
Text me, big win. I was like, thanks, yeah.
It was a big win. Hopefully next week we'll talk about being 2-2. And
2-2.
We cruised through another half hour. I mean, I think we didn't even talk Freiburg Fair food for next week. You gonna get to the fair?
I'm going to get to the fair. You?
I hope to.
Yeah.
I usually like to go see the Hussies when they're out there doing the draft work. I like to see the horses.
I mean, those horses are amazing.
They really are.
Animals, you know. And, yeah.
So we got to thank our sponsors one last time, Kennett Football Boosters. And let's mention our silver sponsors are B&C Septic, Garland Waste Services, GB Carrier and Sons Corp., Porter Office Machines Corp., our sponsor last year, Varsity Beverage, and we just can't thank the football boosters enough. They do so much in our community.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Coach, go get them this week.
All right. Thanks, Lloyd. We'll try to do our best.
Sounds good. For Scott Stearns, I'm Lloyd Jones, and for Rob Struble, thanks for watching In the Huddle. You crushed it, Stearnsy.